Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 10 of season 3, so finishing up season 3, as long as there's 10 episodes. What'd you think of the last episode?
So good. We went fully in depth, frustrating, hopeful, I think.
You're hopeful, I was frustrated.
We just finished that episode and we absolutely have other things that need to be filmed, but I couldn't wait.
Yeah, neither can I. So we're going to just go straight into the final episode.
Yeah.
Great season so far. I'm really excited to see how this plays out because there's so many things that can happen.
Yeah. I'm hopeful. You don't think it's going to end as well as I do.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for some characters, maybe. We'll see. I like Wrench and Nikki. And I mean, I like Wrench and Nikki and Gloria and Loeb. There's a lot of characters I like.
No, you like them, but do you have hope that things are going to turn out well for them?
Not all of them. I don't think everyone's getting a happy ending.
I know, because this is Fargo.
Someone's got to lose.
Yeah. I hope it's VM, but... and I hope it's the tax man.
Oh, if everyone loses, but the IRS beats everyone, I would be fine with that also. That'd be hilarious.
Okay, let's do it.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode.
Okay, they're getting him to sign the papers.
Oh, resigning.
Oh, no.
Perfect resignation letter. I'm out. Peace. See, we're not starting off strong. Gloria's quitting. Emmett's signing the documents. Yes,
Oh.
IRS.
I hope he doesn't have an asshole boss that's like, it's fine.
They're all assholes, so it works perfectly. But see, like, this could just cripple Emmett. But because Emmett's signing, VM might already be out of the picture.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know what he's
Why
signing.
are there so many people here?
Just a few more. We're nearly done here.
Done.
Oh!
Did someone add something?
No, I think it was just in there.
Oh.
I thought this came from Nikki.
It did come from Nikki. I assume Nikki's setting them up to talk to each other.
Oh, okay.
Gloria, don't resign.
Stop! Come on, Gloria.
The envelope you sent was addressed to me specifically. You included a note.
IRS? This is my last day, so...
Are you working a case involving Emmett Stussy or Stussy Lots Limited?
Yes.
Stussy has borrowed upwards of $200 million. The sole intent of lining his pockets and the pockets of his partners, Mr. Cy Feltz and one VM Varga.
VM Varga.
VM Varga. I'm not sure what the VM stands for.
No one knows.
I'll be right there.
Yes! Where are you? Yes!
All right, that was good. Oh,
All right.
it's like No Country for Old Men.
Oh
They're packed for battle.
my god, I'm so excited.
Damn, is this Emmett's house?
I think we've not seen it from this angle, but maybe.
Yeah, it's always from the front,
Yeah. That's why I was like, there's so many people here.
right? Varga used to just have 2 people.
The smaller animal going limp in the jaws of the larger. Genetic instinct. Food knows it's food.
Jeez. Not pulling any punches.
The strategist. I was wondering what you might call. Yes, I have it. All of it, as long as you live up to your end of it.
What are you looking for, Emmett?
Just so you know, I will be coming with what in military terms is referred to as a
What is happening?
business list. Back up.
Okay.
My dear, I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. Yeah.
I'll shoot. I am not food.
Yeah.
I'm done. Give me back my papers and get out!
Emmett, you picked like the last second to stand up.
Wealth and pornography, this is what drives innovation. Of course, technology has other benefits.
Does he have another weapon?
I don't know. But he's just getting sucked in by the dialogue.
Fingerprint scanner to keep it from being used by anyone but its owner.
Do you think that one's on there?
You can feel it, can't you? On the grip.
Oh, he got an ice pick or fire pick or whatever.
Progress in all things.
Bye, Emmett.
Oh,
Right, wipe everything. We were never here.
you're so useless, Emmett. It's interesting now that it's just like Varga said, oh, I'm bringing a military fire team with me or whatever. I mean, Wrench and Nikki looked like they were ready for battle, but...
What is this stop? Or is this where they're meeting and they already made the stop?
Suengo, venidos extraños. Venidos.
I'll go.
No.
They all go.
Venidos.
There's a lot of people. What a shot.
King Midas Storage.
Venidos.
Is that their trailer? I'm sure they would have said something if it was.
2 elevators.
What is this trap? Talk about a confined space. I like how it's only him lit up.
It's like a maze.
Like VM's just staying back, ready to run. Okay.
So they gotta go down a floor. Windshield wipers? Oh no!
Varga just... Oh! He just left all his people there to die. Please, Nikki, be on the first floor. Oh! No!
He got off in the second? Where is he?
He ran.
I don't like this, Nikki. Get out of there.
Dang, he just obliterated them all, though. Ooh, money.
It's yours.
The brother, she wants Emmett for killing Ray.
Where is he, though? He's got to still be there, right?
He probably, like a little rat, just scurried himself out somewhere. Damn. So close to getting everyone. But Wrench literally killed all of those people.
Yeah, alone.
Got $2 million in cash, and the IRS still got all the files. I don't think it really matters too much because Emmett signed all those documents, which I assume was VM's plan.
Yeah.
Now Nikki's just come. Oh, Nikki's already here.
Oh, what is she gonna do?
He doesn't even know that's on his forehead yet, does he?
No.
Just throw it to the ground. Change the name?
You even know what you signed, dude?
No idea.
Well, I know this can't be easy for you.
You work for Fargo.
Right?
Like a fire door that leads to another fire.
No way. That's why they never squashed this.
Your personal wealth have all been carefully hidden, so it's not all bad.
Oh my god.
Mike and Mike will show you out.
That is insane. The fact that she was under Varga the whole
I
time.
know.
Borrows millions of dollars in its name, which is pocketed by the partners. Then they sell the company, now laden with debt, for a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
Perfectly legal as long as one follows the letter of the law and pays the appropriate taxes.
Which they didn't.
Correct.
Just taxes.
Mr. Stassi, Mr. Phelps.
And this VM Varga.
Blew in on the win last year.
That's how it looks.
He's so happy.
Virgil. What?
Oh, yes. I'm so glad you're dead.
Gloria, aren't you glad you didn't resign?
Right?
Don't know him, but you're going to recognize the next one. Wait till you see who we think the target was.
There you are, Varga.
Need to issue a bolo.
What are you going to do?
Someone's got to warn Emmett.
We're going to have Nikki. Well, Emmett got in his car and drove off.
Yeah.
So Nikki's just at the house, probably just waiting for something. She in the car?
What now?
Or she did something to the car. Imagine she's in the trunk.
Yeah, gotcha.
Use of color in the show's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Or lack of here.
Shit!
I mean, it'll work eventually.
Yeah, not anymore.
It's gotta be.
And see shit.
Oh, jeez.
Kill him, Nikki.
I got it.
What, kids? People who love you? I don't think that's true anymore. Type of man who would poison his best friend.
Oh, that's right. Sai's still in a coma.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, you didn't mean to. Oh, see you later then.
Let me call my wife?
You smashed your phone.
Yeah.
She doesn't
He's
care.
a kitten now, Ray. In case you were wondering.
Oh, that's right.
My Ray, who never got to say goodbye. Who you left bleeding on the floor. Sadness in his eyes.
Do it.
Please.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
Oh no.
Nikki, just shoot him.
Shit. Get back in your car. Move.
God damn it. Nikki, you could have just killed him by now. It's Gloria. And she just put the shotgun on the back of the car?
Yeah.
It's not...
It's not Gloria.
It's kind of a long story, but in the end of it, we all go home. Thanks for stopping. It's real Christian of you.
Yeah, the color's all warped.
Officer, she's... Ma'am, I'm serious. You should, because she's...
This is silly. I mean, we're just...
She's got a gun.
No.
Damn it! Ma'am, do not take another step. Honest, listen. I'm not...
Nikki.
He's the one. I'm harmless. You...
Nikki, don't do anything stupid.
Are you...
Did he shoot her?
Yeah, they shot each other. Instead of killing Emmett, Nikki kills a cop and a cop kills Nikki. Are you fucking kidding me? Playing with her fucking food. She could have killed this man in his own home hours ago. Jeez, right in the forehead.
Does he still have his license?
I don't know. Yeah, no one's gonna if he gets his license back, no one's ever going to know that Emmett was even there. It's Gloria.
Yeah. Oh, he's still alive?
The cop?
Yeah.
He was moving?
No, I mean, they're putting him in an ambulance.
Duh. Good call. Or maybe they just transport him that way because we're putting Nikki in an ambulance too, and she's for sure dead.
Oh, I thought they were putting her in a van. God, she fucked that up so bad.
So bad. She had so many opportunities to kill Emmett, and Emmett so deserves it. Is this the talk to the sun again?
Just know that sometimes the world doesn't make a lot of sense. But how we get through it is we stick together.
Where'd you even go, Emmett? Are we gonna get a Psy update? I mean, she still thinks he cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Bless us, O Lord.
5 years?
Oh, some carrots. Bless
Sigh.
our family and friends.
He's in a wheelchair.
We made mistakes, but
2 years probation for all that tax fraud. Thanks, IRS.
is there still it? There you go. Thank you. Thanks.
You can't even prove it even with the hard drives? VM was right. Even with everything on a silver platter, the IRS can't figure it out.
Is it Wrench?
Yeah, I can see the little tassels. Kill him, Wrench! Yes! Some justice.
What is happening?
What a strange ending for all of our characters.
Lori Burgle, Minneapolis office. Are you sure it's him?
Face recognition picked him up coming in from Brussels.
Varga?
Maybe. They have his picture.
It's that same noise.
Yeah.
Agent Burgle, Department of Homeland Security. What do you sell, Mr.
Rand, Daniel. I'll sell a county.
Daniel Rand?
Are you familiar with the Russian saying, the past is unpredictable?
I'm pretty sure you made that up.
If evidence is collected, to argue that it didn't happen is to argue with reality itself.
Hang.
Emmett's death is more tragic than the death of a wasteling.
You can't believe that.
Oh, it's true.
I think he believes it.
3 agents from Homeland Security are gonna put handcuffs on you and take you to Rikers. And then I'm gonna go home to my son. It's his birthday tomorrow. I promise I take him to the state fair. So, while you're eating mashed potatoes from a box in a dark room, think of me among the amber waves of grain.
No.
Is that not what's going to happen?
Man you can't argue with will tell me I'm free to go. And when it comes, you will know without question your place in the world. Any further debate will be simply wasting our breath.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
I think he's gonna win.
Goodbye.
I like the tie-in for this conversation with the very first conversation of the season. Do we have to sit here and wait 5 minutes? Oh, we'll just never know. Right? You didn't see a little peep of someone walking in? All right. That was episode 10 of Fargo, finishing up season 3. What'd you think?
I hated that.
You hated it?
I hated it.
It's okay to hate it.
Did you hate it?
I only liked the Wrench killing Emmett because it could be realistic, probably realistic, unfortunately, but like the whole setup with the IRS and all of that evidence, and you're like, yes, they're not going to be able to get out of this. 2 years probation.
Yeah.
Like a slap on the wrist, essentially.
Yeah.
That's all that came from that. And the fact that Varga, even at one point, was like, I could hand them on a silver platter all of the information with all of the accounts, and they would not be able to put it together.
Yeah.
He was right.
Well, no, I mean, he did put it together.
only enough to get 2 years probation, not enough to cripple this.
Well, not the entirety of what's going on.
Yeah. So that's just like, damn, I wanted so much more from the IRS.
Yeah.
And then to go to just to jump around probably for this episode, like Nikki, like I said last episode, like you're doing too much. You're having too much fun fucking with these people. You've clearly shown that you can outsmart Varga. Just fucking kill him.
Yeah.
And then they kind of get it, but Varga still gets away.
Yeah, I mean, I do have to say that was extremely satisfying in the storage unit.
Yes.
It was really cool what was going on. I mean, all of it. But then to have Varga slip away was like, okay, that sucked.
It sucked, yeah, because they had everything else perfect.
Yeah.
So it's like Varga gets away there when it's like, theoretically, Wrench could have probably opened that door half a second earlier, killed Varga and still killed everyone else. But like they wanted the whole setup of Nikki to get him on the first floor.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, just playing with your food. Varga gets away. And then Nikki does it with Emmett. Like Emmett was, I had some sympathy for Emmett at some points because he didn't want this, but he treated Sai so terribly. And then
no, he was not a good person.
No. But I mean, by the end, like I was like, fucking kill Emmett.
Yeah.
And Nikki, like, you had him.
She dropped the ball. And I was rooting for Nikki so hard. I mean, she was not a good person either.
No.
And we saw that from the beginning. But I somehow wanted her to get the win. I felt so terrible after Ray was killed that I just wanted something for her. And I loved the moments with Wrench. I loved that in the end she gave Wrench all that money.
Yeah.
And for him to come back around and he finally gets Emmett for her, I did like that part of the storyline was so satisfying.
Yeah.
But there was so much of the story that was not satisfying. And I understand it's Fargo and I get that it's not gonna tie itself in a pretty little bow. And you said it too at the either end of last episode, beginning of this one, that, you know, not everyone is going to have a happy ending, but I don't know why. I guess I was more hopeful that there would be more
happy endings.
More than not.
I think maybe if Varga would have gotten for certain caught at the end, maybe that would have changed your opinion.
That was an interesting cliffhanger, I guess, up for interpretation that they left. And maybe I'll learn to love this. I mean, all I can think about, spoiler, is another show that we watched on the channel. And we went through like
our emotions.
All the stages of grief. And I think eventually I learned to love and appreciate that ending. And I don't know if maybe that will happen here, but I just was so pro Gloria and Lopez for pretty much the entirety of this show. And I really just feel like she was just going to get fucked again.
Yeah. I mean, like if I have to take a guess, I would assume Varga is right.
Yeah.
Varga's got to be worth hundreds, if not billions of dollars.
Yeah.
He's a master of slipping away and covering his tracks. I don't think he would have been in some situation where he would have come back from Brussels and gotten picked up without him anticipating that.
Or just having some type of plan.
Money goes a long way.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone very high up who cannot be argued with that is bought and paid for by Varga, so that whenever Varga's in a jam, this person will just come in and be like, sorry, not this person, move on to the next case.
Exactly. And it very much felt like everything that we've seen with Gloria. Like she hasn't had a win professionally in the show. So it just felt like that all over again.
Yeah, because even like the IRS thing, like when she was at rock bottom essentially and she was about to quit, you're like, okay, cool, this will be a huge win. And like for it to just tell us like, 2 years probation only for Emmett. And it's just like, are you kidding? Like even that wasn't really a satisfying win that was connected to Gloria.
Yeah, so it felt like we weren't going to get the win for Gloria the way that ended.
No, the way that it ended is Gloria's still that little robot going like, I can help. And she just she's not at that stage yet in her life where everything comes together. Because I think someone's going to walk through that door and Varga's going to be let go.
Yes, I agree. We got a moment with Cy. This is 2 years later. 5 years later. He's unwell still.
In a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Can barely speak.
Yeah.
Again, that was one of the things we were hopeful for, was for at least Cy to just wake up. And technically he did, but that was not what we were talking about.
No, I mean, 5 years later, and he looked miserable. You know, he's still by Emmett's side, but
he didn't look like he wanted to be.
No. It felt like everyone else at that table was like, oh, okay, cool. And poor Cy is just sitting there. Yeah. I guess then Nikki, I mean, we touched on it.
But yeah, for her to play with her food and for it to go out the way that it did, I think that cop, I don't know if hopefully he wasn't dead, because it's like, yeah, Nikki was not a great person, but we wanted Nikki to take out someone evil in Emmett, and for like Nikki to like have her last moments potentially killing some innocent cop and then just getting shot herself.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
Yeah, Nikki, what are you doing? And I mean, I guess that is like the reminder that we probably needed, that Nikki is a criminal and she already is a murderer from the AC unit.
Yeah.
on. Yeah. So I guess that was like kind of a slap of reality, but I'm glad. I don't think he was dead, because I do think that she was being taken away in a coroner's van and he was being taken away in
an ambulance.
But it seemed like a decent amount of time passed since he got shot. So questionable, but it's very cold. So
yeah, maybe slow the bleeding or something.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, no, that was just like, what are you doing sitting here saying some speech or prayer? And I think it was from some point earlier on in the show or something like that. But just fucking kill him.
I mean, she could have done it at his house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she could have, like, she went through the process of putting a stamp on his forehead. And then fucking up his car, and then wait, like, just, there's your food, go eat it.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of frustrating things. The open-ended, I'm more often than not, I don't like things that just end on a, hey, it's whatever you want type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not a huge fan of the ending letting us think like who actually wins there. You know, if we're going to be realistic, probably Varga is the one that's going to come out on top.
Yeah.
But I wish it would have been definitive. And I obviously would have been a lot happier if it was definitive with Gloria getting that final win.
Yeah.
Because like at no point did we ever see the chief get put in his place. Mm-mm. Like he probably got a big promotion for solving the serial killer case. Yeah. And it went to jury and confessions and all, like, so nothing bad happened to that chief. Gloria, I don't think is gonna get her win.
No.
Like there's still no like revenge or vindication or whatever for the killing of her grandpa or anything. Nikki,
her
stepdad, Nikki dying and potentially killing a cop in her final moments. Cy being paralyzed essentially and unable to speak well. Yeah, I think Varga won, really, because even the reveal that lady was part of Varga's plan all along too.
That was shocking. I can't believe that we didn't guess that.
No, at no point did we ever discuss that she could have been involved.
No. And I mean, I guess we should have known when
she was covering.
She covered, but to me, it kind of felt like one of those things where she was just like, not my business.
Yeah, it's hard because sometimes I'm like, oh, this person just doesn't like cops. So it's like, why am I going to?
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt very much like she was like, this is beneath me, not my business. Sure, if he says he was here the whole time, we'll go with it.
Right.
But damn, there was a much bigger connection. And then for Emmett to like kind of have that like breakdown moment in her office, his old office. But for her to just be like, just file bankruptcy on the company. You have your personal funds. We're good. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
So he's fine.
He still had what, 20 million like unaccounted for technically. So he still got a big payday. Not the
he got his wife back.
Got his family day, got a big payday. Got a bullet in the back of his head eventually.
Which that was like the most satisfying part, was to have Wrench come back and to do that for Nikki, because we just love that duo so much.
I know. It's funny too, because I really liked Ray and Nikki.
Yeah.
But I could have had Nikki and Wrench the whole time. Forget Ray. Yeah. So that was the most satisfying part for sure. The fact that Wrench got $2 million essentially and was able to get the revenge for Nikki for killing Emmett.
Yeah.
Definitely the most satisfying part. The rest of the episode, damn.
I know. I need to let it marinate, and I'm very, very interested in reading the comments, what they're going to be, because I think over the last couple of episodes, specifically, I guess episode 8, I think, we got a lot of background from comments just on things that we missed, connections that we missed. So I feel like I will likely gain a further appreciation of this, but right now I don't have it. I do have to say though, I loved the season. If we want to count like episode count, I feel like there were so many of these episodes that I was like, I love that. I love this episode.
I would say from episode like 4, probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 were all like 10 out of 10.
Exactly.
Leaving you wanting more immediately.
Yes.
Like structured, great, so exciting. Like, yeah, I think overall this season was excellent. I think it does suck sometimes. It's like that Game of Thrones effect. You know, it's like you could have what it could be considered a perfect season, but if it doesn't hit well at the very end, it just leaves a sour taste in your mouth, and that's all you remember.
Yeah.
So I do think we need to give it some time, let it marinate. But yeah, I mean, if we made a list of things that we wanted, almost none of those things came true. Like Nikki dying, Gloria not getting her win, Varga escaping, the chief not getting, put in his place at least a little bit. Nothing. And man, I would have taken even if freaking Gloria and Lopez somehow became a couple. Like I would have taken that as a win, but nothing. So yeah, just it probably honestly is a lot more realistic. And I like that conversation that she had, Gloria, with her son, where it was just like, the world is, I don't even really remember what it was, but I remember in the moment I liked it a lot. But it was something about just like, confusion and violence and the lack of understanding things. So yeah, it was a great season. Lots of exciting episodes.
Yeah.
Great villains, great characters. But yeah, it will leave a sour taste in our mouth for sure. For now.
Yeah. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you thought of the season. Tell us if we're missing something with this finale.
Yeah, maybe there's something more to be hopeful and excited about that we missed.
Yeah, is there some sign at the end there that Varga does get it that we missed?
Yeah, I couldn't see the clock very well. Was it 6 minutes later and I just didn't notice? I don't think so.
No. Yeah, was there some tie-in to the beginning for somewhere earlier on in the season to this end that we just didn't realize?
The only thing I can think of is like in the very beginning, the Russian guy or whatever, the cop, let's say, he had the photo and he was like, this is the evidence. It doesn't really matter what you say, like you're done. So who's in that position in this conversation?
True.
Is it Gloria with the photo?
Yeah.
To be like, I got you. Like, say whatever you want. Your story is done.
Yeah, but
or is
different.
Yeah, is
different laws, different states.
Is Varga in that position of power where he was like, no, like this is the story.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what the actual truth is, Yeah. I don't know. I love the connection, but it would have been great if Wrench also just came out. If Wrench was the person who opened up the door, that would have been like, oh my god. But no, I wish season 4 was about Wrench.
Is Wrench back? Can someone please confirm if we see Wrench again in 4 or 5?
I don't know I think 4 is a prequel. But
to everything?
To everything, but by like 50 years or something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I believe we go way back in time. And then I think season 5 is the most like modern, current.
Okay. All right. Well, let us know. We are not planning to jump right into season 4. So let us know if we should watch season 4. Let us know if you want to see it. Let us know if we should watch it on our own time. Let us know about season 5. Yeah, we appreciate everyone that's come along with our Fargo journey.
Yeah. At this point, we've watched more Fargo. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
There's 5 seasons. We've watched more than half.
Yes.
So we've watched the majority of Fargo at this point.
So far. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us in any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.